What's up, people? Welcome to an Explorer video. Yes, we are going back to Explorer. It's been a while. It's this like in-between phase between standard, releasing a new set, Taki Dragonstorm. So I'm gonna play more standard when there's a new release on the horizon. It seems a little, I don't know. It's like, not that great, right? So I figured, why not fill up that in-between time a little bit with some Explorer content? And the Arena Championship 8 has just concluded this weekend, and we have some Explorer decks we can work with. Some successful ones, some less successful ones, some cute ones, some sweet ones. So yeah, I'm planning to do some of those. I'm gonna cover those, and yeah, just let me know if you like to see more of that or not. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do it regardless. Anyhow, always interested in your feedback. Also, a question which I'm gonna put a poll out, which I've never done, but I think you can put out polls on YouTube about if I should do alchemy content. Alchemy is going to be the format of the May qualifier, the Arena qualifier for the Arena Championship. So in May, I think 10th of May is going to be the Alchemy qualifier weekend. Yeah, and Alchemy is I personally like brewing in formats and all of that, so I do enjoy preparing for that tournament. I'm just wondering if I should publish that, if people would be interested. Anyhow, I'm going to put out a poll. I'll see the results. Feel free to comment below as well about that. Because I know it's a bit of a hot topic and people, I think, like standard a little bit more. But hey, if it's an important format, I'm all in as always, of course. And for May, it's going to be the one format that you need. Anyhow, we have Mono Red in front of us, which is the list by Muhan Yu, which made top 4, and apparently his friend on the same 75 also made top 4 at the Arena Championship. So they both made top 4 with the same deck, which is pretty impressive. Another impressive feat about Mono Red, it crushed the tournament completely, both 2 times in the finals, and it did not lose against a non-Mono Red deck in the entire day 2 of the Arena Championship. Yes, you heard that right. It had 100% win rate against non-red, against non-mirror opponents. Yeah, so this seems to be the best deck. This seems to be the boogeyman right now. I guess if you would have asked me, like, what's the best deck in Pioneer, I don't know, like a month ago, or in Explorer, I would have said, like, is it Phoenix or Rakdos Demons, something like that. But no, it is this one. And it is a little surprising too, because it plays 4 Sunspine links in the main deck, which, yeah, this was like, okay, interesting. And when this creature enters, it deals damage to each player. We know this from standard, right? We have it as a domain sideboard card in red decks from standard, and here it's just in the main deck. I guess Pioneer, even the 2-color decks in Pioneer are running like, what, 1, 2, 3 basics maybe? So I guess this thing is going to deal a lot of damage against those. That's the deal with it. And then, yeah, seeing that makes me wonder if we're maybe underestimating the links for standard, right? Like maybe we should play 4 copies in mono red in standard. It's certainly something I'm curious to try as well. But yeah, we're playing Explorer today, but it almost feels like standard, because if you look at this deck, the main deck here, besides these 6 cards, is completely standard legal, and it's crushing in Pioneer / Explorer, which tells you something. There's a couple lands here, Ramanab Ruins and Mutavault. Mutavault being a huge land, of course, also being a mice for Manifold Mouse. Really nice, giving that double strike, of course, or pumping it with Rockface Village, or even triggering Higher Claw when you attack with it and you've just played a Higher Claw. So a lot of things going on there. Very good land, of course, and Kumano faces Kagazan. It's one of the best aggressive 1-drops, yeah, ever. And yeah, and then Bone Crusher Giant is a nice middle lane card. Screaming Nemesis in the mix as well. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. Running 24 lands, so pretty high on the land count with 8 utility lands. Yeah, and Burst Lightning, you can kick it for 5, so you have some mana sink there as well. Sideboard is 4 red cap melee, which deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it non-red permanent is dealt damages where you sacrifice land. It's the anti-red sideboard card. I'm a little surprised though. Let me just figure that out on the fly here. Because there is a 1 mana card. Deals damage. Huh. Interesting. Like, why would you not play that one? Maybe someone in chat can tell me. I guess the 5 damage is probably not relevant, and this does deal damage to Mutavault as well. Mutavault being colorless, so that could be an upside. Although shooting your own nemesis is also an upside, and then you get 1 more damage out of the deal from a defeat, so that could happen. Anyhow, we have 1 copy of Romantic, a couple Torture Towers, 1 copy of Scorching Shot for the Shieldreds out there, a couple more Bone Crushers, lots of cheap removal, lots of stuff for the Red Mirror, 3 copies of Fable for the grind, and then 2 Frenzies as well. The sideboard is basically just removal and 3 copies of Fable. It's pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they both made the top 4 of the same 75, so super impressive. Mono Red, the best deck in Explorer. Let's grind some ladder games with this one, huh? Shall we? Alrighty, 4 lands, no utility lands, but a pretty decent start. I think it is a keep for me. Lava Glide Pathway. Likely to be Phoenix. The month has reset, so back in the gold grind. Ay. If I play this, I guess they can't Fiery Impulse it at least. But they could Lava Axe me. Drawing 2 lands when keeping a 4-lander, not pretty. The deck does run 4 4-drops, so, you know, that's why the reason why you see so many lands, I guess. Are you guys enjoying the Explorer format? Are you playing it still? Or what are you guys playing? Are you playing Timeless? Is Timeless fun these days? I could go back into Timeless as well. Could play like, I don't know, a couple. When is Taki releasing? In like 10 days? I'm still open for maybe playing the invite is still out for me to get. The what's it called? The arena early access event. What is this gonna do? So my guy is gonna be a 5 in toughness. Yeah, if I find a spell like a burst lightning or another rage with this rage on my guy would survive. But that's like 7 hits in my entire deck. Not the biggest chance. I could also draw a 2-drop, something else to cast. Oh, Bonecrusher Giant. No, Bonecrusher is not a hit because I don't have the mana. I would waste a lot of damage. Tough. I don't know if I have to get lucky here though, because like my hand is really bad. My opponent has 2 Phoenixes in a bin. They didn't play a Prankster here, so they have more spells coming. I think I just have to get lucky this game. I think it would be a pretty big blowout. There's Spell Pierce, maybe. Not a mountain, brutal. Yeah, I mean, got a little unlucky this one. The hand was borderline good. I think it was a keep. I don't know if... Yeah, but like, I just got seriously bad draws here. Playing 8 utility lands and out of 24. 1/3 of my lands are utility lands. I drew 7 lands, none of them are utility. Like, on average, I should get, what, like 2 to 3 utility lands on 7 lands? Not very lucky. I think if I had like a Mutavault here, you know, I wouldn't feel too bad about the situation, but 4 mountains is pretty rough. Can I cruise? They could, so they didn't spend their 2 mana there, huh? Didn't play Prankster, didn't do anything. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh man, I don't even want to put the Prankster in the... Oh, it doesn't go to the bin, right? So I guess I'll burn it. Because of Kumano, it gets exiled. I guess that could be a reason to keep up the Bone Crusher and exile a Phoenix. So the Treasure Cruise costs kind of 4 mana right now. So they draw 3 and then probably going to be able to return the Phoenixes next turn. They have 2 islands, by the way, so the Lynx is not that good here. Screaming Nemesis seems pretty good into Phoenix. All their burn spells are really bad against it. Talk about the devil. Just double kill my guys. Okay. So you go to 5. And you get 2 Phoenixes. Drew all 3 islands. Pretty good against my Lynx. Yeah, not the most exciting game here. We don't really have any decisions, but I guess the one decision this game was if you use the rage or not. Which, yeah, I don't know. Could have used it on my Heartfire hero for a ton of damage if they ever tried to kill that, I guess. But I did draw the mountain off the top, so that was somewhat good, I guess. Opponent's going off. Not out of it, if I have some good draw steps. But yeah, it's kind of wild if you think about it. Like, if I had like 3 lands less, I would probably easily win this game. Imagine that, right? And I drew 8 lands. In my top 14. Not a very good ratio. If I draw Lynx, I'm gonna deal them 4. Does make you think twice that a deck full of standard card is the best deck in Pioneer. It's pretty funny. Do they have Time Walk in their deck? They do, right? Because they have Galvanic Iteration, but they already used the Galvanic. So they usually just have 1 and 1, right? So I don't have to worry about being killed out of nowhere. Nowadays, these Phoenix decks operate more like control decks almost, right? Because they don't play Shredder anymore. They have to kill with the Phoenixes. I guess they have Profts, right? With Profts, it's sort of the combo kill. If they play a Profts here, they're going to pump their Phoenix for like 10. That does kill pretty quickly. Third Treasure Cruise. Down to 3. I mean, if they have Temporal Trespass here, I'm probably dead to a Phoenix discard. Oh, they don't have a Phoenix. Well, now they're at 3. Now I have some outs. Interesting. Like, look at this. So slow, right? No Profts. Not another Phoenix. They block my Mutavault. They go to 2. This puts them to 1. Block my hero. And kill my Mutavault. Sure. Alright. I assume I'm gonna be dead next turn, but technically they don't have 11 damage. So close, yeah. My draw was so horrifically bad. 8 lands, and I still put him to 1. Tells you something. Tells you something about how this matchup goes when Mono Red has a normal draw. Only one Phoenix is just 10. I mean, I assume if they find the Profts, I'm gonna be dead. They have 70 cards in their library. I mean, it would surprise me if I'm not dead here. You never know, I guess. Still no Phoenix. There's another Phoenix. That's 10. They should be able to get there. Stern Dismissal. It's a 1 mana bounce for an Annex, I guess. It's the enchantment reason. Put me to 1. Then Temporal Trespass. No? Nah, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. And I lost my Mutavault, so I'm able to kill them with the Lynx here. And it's not gonna be a draw. Well, I guess paid off that I didn't draw any utility lands. That's unreal. They have a counterspell? How am I winning this game? That's unreal. What? You still have Consider? You should have tried to find another Phoenix or something. Crazy, what? They didn't find Trespass, they didn't find Proft. I got really lucky this game. What the heck? Unreal. Unreal. Okay, well. Regarding sideboarding. What is good here? I think the Rage is probably decent, because it does deal damage, it does protect from Fiery Impulse some of my creatures. I'm thinking Higher Claw maybe, I'm thinking Bone Crusher maybe is not that great, I'm thinking Burst Lightning. Torture Tower, maybe. Lymphomantic, maybe. What does Phoenix run in the sideboard these days? Do they have like creatures? No, just a bunch of removal, counter spells, Chandra's defeats. That's what they do. Just going through some lists from the Arena Championship. Some have Iconoclast. Okay. So no, not much reason to bring in a Barrage, actually. Fable. Fable. Bit of a grindy card. Bit like Bone Crusher. It's kind of meh. Higher Claw is just aggressive. Torch is good against Phoenix specifically. Or maybe it's just Fable. A little bit of a grind. It seems like a grindy matchup. Higher Claw. Little mercenary that could. I'm just gonna do random things now. Maybe I should cut a Rage or 2. Might be a little difficult to deploy that one, but it seems so nice with Heartfire Hero. They ever try to kill Heartfire Hero? Just take 5. The one lander with red. I don't think I can do it. Okay. Sure. lot of expensive cards. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong to have all these expensive cards. 11 of them. Playing 24 lands though. Okay. You got it. Could I get a land off the top? Yeah, Phoenix seems a little ill-equipped to deal with this deck. Yikes. I don't want to risk my Mutavault Vault here. If it gets shocked, I'm losing the game on the spot. It's almost questionable if you even want to play anything, because the more you play, the easier it becomes for them to cast Treasure Cruise. Now they just draw 3 for 5. 3 mana, I mean. Delve 5. If I wouldn't have played the hero, they might have not been able to do that. Now the game is slipping away a little bit. I feel like I could still win if I draw 3. I mean, we have 2 games in a row now. If I draw a land here. We have 2 games in a row now where I'm like, have completely scuffed draws, right? Like my draws are horrific. Game 1 was horrifically bad. And this game is horrifically bad. I mean, at this point, I'm probably dead. Right? So, but if I would have drawn a land there, even though I missed 2 land drops, I think I would have still been somewhat in the game, maybe. These Nemesis are so good. Oh well, I mean, I mulliganed a 1-lander, mulliganed into a Rockface Village plus Mutavault Vault on the draw hand with 24 lands in my deck. I feel like I'm really not getting very lucky here on the draw. Oh, they bolted that in. Okay, good to know. I'm just gonna concede this game. Like I think I give my opponent this situation. Okay. Then a torch. I play 1 burst lightning. Yeah, I mean the rage, I don't know how good it is. It gets a little bit better on the play because it's easier to hold up mana. They're only defensive, but they could also just kill your creatures and it's kind of stuck in your hand. Come on, oh. Maybe I should have played Higher Claw, actually. Because it has 3 toughness, so it doesn't get shocked. Yep, that would have been smart. Sorry for playing so fast. That was bad. Yeah, I mean... Okay, it wouldn't have mattered, I guess. Now I feel less stupid, I guess. Monstrous Rage. A bit of a decision here. Do I want to pump my Hired Claw or not? I mean, they probably have Prankster here, right? Change the equation. Ether Gust. Interesting. Do I want to draw that? So I have 4 power at coming at my opponent next turn. Higher Claw is a little weak, but also not terrible. I mean, it's another creature. I can buff it. I'm gonna put it to the bottom. I don't know. Obviously, if I draw like 3 lands in a row, I might lose, and that 1 spell might be what I need. But I have a lot more powerful spells in my deck that I can cast at this point already. Mountain, that is not. But yeah, even lands, I'm terrible with the burst lightning in my hand, to be fair. Ooh, take 4. Alright. Maybe they have more counter spells. They were pretty loose with that Ether Gust. Using it on a higher claw. Okay. Discard Treasure Cruise. So no Phoenix. Probably has another Treasure Cruise. Kept on top. Take another 2, huh? Okay. One mana. I'll take 4. The rage not so good this game. I really should have tried. If I have a rage and a hero in my hand, I should try to combine them. Maybe. They have to beat the Ramanap ruins. How are they gonna do that? Don't think they can. They need a stifle effect. Yeah. Phoenix not known for its life gain. GG. Alright. Red doing its thing. Play first. Sure. I can work with this. Mostly standard cards. It's crazy. How is this then not the best deck in standard? It's like what the brain directly wonders, right? How is it not? Yeah. How is it not? Voice of Resurgence. Just Ember Hearts, attack, rage it up, whatever they block with. Whatever they block. Is this a green-white company? Question mark. Damage. Maybe they have a Skyclave here. Pretty good hand. Pretty good draw on the play here. Archon, sure. This untapped. I can only cast 1 spell. They're at 8. I can activate here or here. Then I have a shock for their face. It's pretty brutal. Yeah. Heartfire Hero. Good magic card. Okay. I could have almost killed them if this had 1 more damage on it. I wonder if I had lethal somehow, some way there. I don't think I did. Collected Company. Didn't find it. Okay. Okay. Sunspine Links. I assume they have a ton of creatures. But I can maybe trim a little bit. I think I want to cut the Hired Claw. Not sure about the Nemesis. I like the Bone Crusher, I like the Torch. Lymphomantics should be good. Scorching Shot, Frenzy, probably also okay. But yeah, what's not so good? Nemesis. Nemesis. Can't be terrible. I don't know. I like all my early drops. Rage seems good in Fury. Now I have 7 removal. No, I have a lot more than 7 removals. I have 11 removals. A lot of shock effects. I guess something like an Archon of Maria is a little annoying. Maybe I should have another removal for that. Just burn their stuff. Don't have good answers for Enduring, but I have 2 torches for Enduring Innocence. Could be a little bit annoying. I wonder what sideboard cards they have. Maybe they have something like a Baneslayer type of card. Some life gain shenanigans. Dromoka's Command would be pretty sick. Prevent damage, fight a thing. Sure. That's dead. That is dead. I guess I'll just play Meter Wall. Okay. Oh. No land. No bueno. There you go. Oh, that's mean. That's some mean girl stuff. Hey, you only need 2. You only need 1 torch, technically. Technically, you only need 1. They have 1 enduring. You're good. What's up here? Aven Interrupter, maybe? I don't know. I'm just gonna not play my mouse, I guess. In case they have that thing. Ah, okay, fair enough. Also fine by me. Kaboom. There you go. Let's get up to platinum with this beauty of a red deck. Play first. Sure. Sure, it's fine. I can live with this. I would be down for a red mirror. Come on. Give me a red mirror match. Okay, demons maybe? Just Phoenix, Greener Company, demons. Good variety, good variety. Manifold Mouse, a turn too late, my friend. Turn too late. I think you're still the play though. Just better than Nemesis. Kaboosh. Imagine I had Manifold Mouse on turn 2 here. My opponent would be in a world of hurt. Yeah, I'll take it. Just go Nemesis. It's interesting. If they target this, they're surely gonna kill it, but I think I'm okay with that, honestly. It's like, because then I keep my mouse around, which is fine. And if I target my mouse, they're probably just gonna kill my mouse. Okay. Demons. Demons, demons, demons. I don't know. I could see that Fable is decent here, but I could also see that this is a pretty fast matchup, because the way I see myself losing is like if they get a demon down and I can't kill them before they kill me with a demon. Like a good old 6/6 for 4 mana. These take care of Shieldred, right? I mean, let me take a look. Let me take a look at some demons lists. Getting back into the format, guys. Sorry. All right, no 6/6s for 4, so 2 Shieldreds. Again, free Shieldreds. No 6/6s for 4. Okay, everybody's playing Shieldred, I guess. So I want to have an answer to that one. Everybody playing Shieldred. Do they have sweepers? People have like Anger of the Gods, stuff like that, maybe. They were really not prepared for this matchup, huh? Oh, they have Gifted Etherborn on the sideboard. That's cute. Let me just double check again. Sideboard, Damping Sphere, Hitsugo, Extinction Event, Anoint. Okay. Cut a Rage, cut a Bone Crusher, add Scorching Shot, Frenzy. That's 2 answers. Let's add another Frenzy. Alright. I'm gonna board in the Fables. Yes, grindy matchup a little bit, but I think I have to play aggressively. I can't like grind with them. They have way better grind cards than I do. Tempting. Alright, I'm gonna keep. It's a grindy matchup. That's my reasoning. There goes my Kumano. What? They didn't take Kumano? Oh my god, I was so locked in on that. Funny. My bad. Let's draw a land for this Manifold Mouse, shall we? That's tilt. What? They didn't take my Kumano? I was like, what the heck? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Land. Yes. No! What am I doing? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna... What am I doing? I was meant to play the Manifold Mouse there, Jesus Christ. Let's just discard this game. Come on, concentrate. Drink some water. I keep clicking the wrong cards. What the heck? Phone's doing some things. Cool. I already have Delirium. That's pretty impressive. They deal me 6 damage per attack. It's not bad. Sure. Not bad. Interesting. They untap that. They have 2 of them, so I guess... How do I win this game? They can like make infinite combats for each mana they have laying around. Fair enough. GG. I guess if I play Nemesis, I might be able to. No, they have this thing too. Alright, GG. Okay. Yeah. Is Bone Crusher Giant better than Burst Lightning here? Does kill a thing and leave back a creature? We were kind of dying with cards in hands there. I don't know. Bone Crusher Giant is usually decent in a matchup like this. Maybe. Not sure what I'm sideboarding out though. Like all my cards seem kind of decent. Burst Lightning being a mana cheaper is also kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, I definitely blundered that game by just casting the wrong cards. Focus. But I don't know if it would have changed much because we were stuck on 2 lands. Maybe like the decision that could have maybe swayed that game is the mulliganing decision, I'd say. Like if I would have not kept that hand, that would have maybe been good. Gone to 5. Gone to 6, I mean, and hope for the best. Interesting. They know I have the rage. Just pass the turn if we go for the float up. I don't want to pump here with the village and then have my guy get shot. Just gonna to take 5, that's fine. Go ahead. Gonna kill my meter vault. I could protect it. I don't know. Okay. And the pain land is not great for them here. Hitsuo consumes all. That's not a great sideboard card. Let's do this. If they block this, they die. This game's not even close. Yeah, Moira doing its thing. Quick and easy. We lost the game there, but when the deck is just curving out, it feels pretty unbeatable. Okay, give me a red mirror match. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm keeping that one. Interesting hand. Maybe I'm bottoming the hero. I don't really want to bottom a land when I have the links and the ruins. Hey, there's the red mirror. As I wished for. Oh no, the mouse off the top should have kept the hero. What an idiot. And the links is really bad in this matchup. So I bottomed the wrong card for sure. Maybe I should have just bottomed the links. But then I don't have late game, you know, and I just have these higher claw activations. Oh well. I'm gonna lose this one and then we'll have an interesting... The post-board games are certainly more interesting anyhow, because they're more removal heavy. That's interesting. Like, what do I do here? If they have mana, I think I'm just gonna play claw and pass. Honestly, I'm not gonna shock main phase here. All right. Because they have the Valiant trigger on the stack, they can't protect with rage anymore. If I block here and they have rage, I'm gonna lose my guy. So I probably don't want to do that. Seems like they have rage, they just want to deal some damage, yeah. Sure. Do I pump this or do I play mouse? I think I'll pump this. I'm not super confident about it though. The best card in the matchup, I assume. Yeah, I think I'm pretty dead. Alright, on to game 3. Game 2, I mean. I guess I can block here. Maybe I'm not that dead. So if they have literally nothing, I can block this thing to death and take another 4 and then somehow survive by chump blocking. Like if they just have lands on top, I could theoretically somehow live. Okay. Alright, take out the links. Maybe take out Rage. Add these melees and the torches. Wonder if Fable is good in this matchup because it's like grindy. Fable doesn't like the problem though, I guess, is the Nemesis. So you definitely want Bone Crusher, right? Yeah, I don't think you want Fable. For what matchup is Fable anyhow? Alright, so now I have a ton of removal, but no rages anymore. Is that bad? Do I want the rages? A couple of rages might be good. The Hired Claw just walks into Bone Crusher. Maybe the Fable isn't too bad on the play. What's the Fable for? I remember back in the days in Mono Red Mirrors, you had like you brought in like grindy cards because you had like 14 cheap removal spells and you had like Outpost Siege or whatever. And like a card like Fable would be reasonable, but this card doesn't really allow you to grind against it, right? That's the issue. I don't know. I'm gonna kick them out and play the Fables. I'm gonna try it. On the draw, I think I'm not gonna do that. Also not super sure about the Monster's Rage cut. Maybe that's crazy. But we'll see. I won't know if I don't try. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go triple Kumano as my first 3 actions of the game. Oh. That might change things. Should I now go this? What if they do what if they do Manifold Mouse? Interesting. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I did kind of walk into that one. Just go Kumano Mouse, I guess. Free toughness seems pretty good in this matchup. Yeah. Being on the play seems also kind of important. Okay, now don't think I want to Fable. I mean, these games go really fast. Rage and Claw. I think I'm just gonna go Rage. Alright. Could also cut a land, maybe. Yeah, actually, like 24 lands is kind of a lot when you're running no more links in your deck. Yeah, that's probably with the move, huh? Cut a land. Could even cut 2 lands, go down to 22. Maybe cut the Ramanap Ruins. Like a pain land is pretty bad for you. Huh. Maybe cut the Ramanap Ruins. Just cut both of them. Yeah, that seems pretty good. This hand also seems pretty good. And just a shock over there. Bursty, bursty. Okay. They might have rage. If I play this, they can shock it. So I kind of want to do this. They could also have red cap melee, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play this. plays around the shock at least. They have melee, whatever. Sure. Nemesis. Nemesis. Could give haste, attack 5. It's kind of nice. Otherwise, go hero, Bone Crusher the hero. Take 2. Also nice. I think I'm just gonna go on the offensive. I think that's better than killing the hero here. I just hope they don't have like a manifold mouse and they can't utilize the hero. It's just 1 damage I'm taking. I'm kind of okay with that. Okay. Go to 12. Attack me down to 12. I have a little bit more than 12, I guess. It's not good. Yeah, I guess the rage is also pretty strong there. That's bad. Maybe I got a little too aggressive. Okay, they have 2 spells in hand as well, and I'm at 2 life. Put him to 10. And I have 6 to the face. 2, 4. I don't know. Probably dead. How do I win this game is the question. Could try to kill this and take 5, go to 3. They play a Bone Crusher. I play my own Bone Crusher. If I go face with these, they go to 6. They go to 4. I can't even, gosh, I can't even cast all of them in 1 turn. You can put them to 4. Then I have this Burst Lightning. So I can put them to 6, right? If I draw another Burst Lightning or Monstrous Rage, I win the game, I guess. Probably. Because I can go pump I can activate Mutavaults, attack with both. One goes to 4, and then I rage the other one. If they have a Burst Lightning, I just die here. If they have any shock, I die. They have 2 spells in hand as well. If I kill this, I go to 5. They play a Bone Crusher and a 1/1 or something. I just don't... I don't know. I think I'm just probably dead no matter what I do. But I feel like I can maybe beat them with whatever this is, what I'm doing here. Okay, they were just slow rolling me. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I guess my lesson from that game is just kill the hero on sight. The Nemesis just really grinds you down, though. They can just, like, if I don't... Like, if I kill the hero that turn and play my own hero, they go Bone Crusher, kill my hero, probably. And then they Monstrous Rage the Nemesis. It's less damage, obviously. It's, like, 2 less damage. But it's still a pretty hefty clock, and my clock is, like, nothing. My opponent's at, like, 17, and I go down to, what, like, 12, 10? I go to 10 from that attack. And then it's my turn, and I can go Bone Crusher, plus attack them down to 15. They attack me. I guess I have to block. I take another 5 from 1 trample and 4 from the... So I go to 6. They play another Bone Crusher. I have like these 2 Burst Lightnings in my hand. Yeah, I guess they have a Burst Lightning here and I'm at 6. So if like ever target this, I go to 4 and then they just need a 5th land with this Burst Lightning and kill me. It is rough out there. I mean, the Nemesis card is the brutal one. The games would be more interesting if Nemesis wouldn't be drawn, for sure. Nemesis is just sort of like this can't beat it type of thing, especially when you're on the draw. You need your own Nemesis, of course. Like, who has the more Nemesis might be ahead, but like if you're on the play with Nemesis in a decent start, it might not matter. My opponent didn't have a great start. They just went hero turn 1. The red trap really was really important there. If they had just had a shock, I would have had a lot of damage output from this Ember Challenger over the course of turns. Like, they couldn't have just gone Nemesis and attacked me. Like, I would have actually been able to raise them pretty effectively. That red cap melee was huge. Yeah, GG. Play first. Sure. Hero. I have bad news for you, my friend. Sacred Foundry turn 1, what does that mean? Tapped. Maybe some enigmatic deck? Get in there. Kellen. Searchlight for an aura. Sheltered by ghosts, maybe Shadow Spear. This is lethal, right? 5 plus 8. 7. Oh, I put him to 1. Well, that'd be like that, I guess. It's not lethal, but close to it. Oh no, I miscounted. It is lethal. I miscounted. Why did I miscount? Oh, because it already had a counter, right? Yeah. Cool. Okay, Callan Fey-Blooded. Other creatures you control get 1+0. So it's red-white auras, yeah. Really slow start. So they have, what do they have? They have like Optimistic Scavenger, maybe? Well, not so up to date. What did they play in the past? Swift Spears? The 2/2 Legionnaire? Anybody in the Arena Championship play that deck? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Someone played Convoke. It's the only Boros deck in the tournament. Maybe not Lynx. Maybe just a bunch of cheap removal. Lophomantic. Torch. Redcap. Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher on the draw. A little slow, maybe. Maybe good enough. We'll see. I can adjust for game 3. I could also kick out the Hyrule Claw again, I feel like. Or I can again kick out lands, yeah. Whenever you take out Lynx, you can kick out some lands. Pretty powerful hand, but no interaction. I'm gonna try it. Scavenger. Boots of Speed. What the heck is going on? There's my interaction. Also decent with Kumano to kill a bigger creature. If I need to. Portable Hall, sure. Should I play Kumano here? I don't think I should. I should play this and then Mouse probably plus Kumano. That's 6 damage. Or Torch plus Mouse. Okay. I'm gonna equip that. Okay. I don't even know if I should kill that. Probably should, in case they... Wait, but before I do pump here. Sequencing! Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what Magic is about. Exiling Monstrous Rage with Emberheart Challenger. That is what Magic is about. Isn't that why we play Magic the Gathering? To have that. Opponent plays a Murex. I feel like my opponent is a bit of a homebrew. Boots of Speed. Shadow Spear, but it costs a lot to equip. 2 mana. You're at 5. Opponent is pretty dead, I think. This is still golden. That's a bit of a bug, isn't it? Now it should be colorless. Alright, well, that was a quick one. Let's play another one. Play first. Sure. Yorion.deck. My Lynx is gonna be good, I presume. Yorion people usually play a couple colors. They're not shy about that. Deserted Beach. Do I pump my hero or do I play Challenger? They might have Lockdown. Upon drawing, I think if I wouldn't have drawn Nemesis there, I would have just pumped my hero and then play another hero and pump that. But drawing Nemesis, I can play into the Lockdown freely. But they can still lock down away these 2 creatures and maybe kill the Nemesis. That would be a pretty sick turn, actually. So that would then I would regret a little bit what I did prior. Just to get rid of the maps. Could be really good here. I presume these decks play like 4 Beza. What do I do? Do I give haste or do I just use these maps? This is 4 damage. If I use all the maps, could also be a lot of damage. And it's better against Beza. Let's crack the first one. If I draw a land with that one, I'm just gonna haste in a hero, I think. They have March. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. Play hero. It's pretty bad into Beza. Kinda. I mean, the fish tokens. How much do the fish tokens matter to me? A little bit. Yeah. So it's something like Verdict. If I don't play it, it's kind of weaker into Wandering Emperor. If I don't play it, they draw a card there too. So yeah, it's I should have I should have played it, which I did. So that was good. Let's play Mutavault. Bone Crusher Giant number 2. Sure. Just jump both. Just do that. Okay. Go ahead. No Yorion returns, so like a Merry Deluge, Wandering Emperor type situation. I think I'm just gonna clear the fish and play a Bone Crusher. Maximum damage would be... Oh, they can sack the fish. Well, now I might just crack the map and activate Mutavault then. Yeah, I didn't think about the Fountain Boat thing, but I think it's kind of okay for me, because the worst thing that could happen here to me is like a Wandering Emperor. And that removes those odds. If they have March of Otherworldly Light, it would still be pretty painful. Maximum damage would be map crack and Mutavault for sure. Also plays around No More Lies, which I haven't, you know, they used a bunch of spot removal already. Let's see. Okay, nice. Nice. Looks like we are good. 7 damage coming in. Perfect. That's a great outcome. And also we're getting out of range for No More Lies with this Lynx. Just one more land. So the Lynx deals 4 right now. They're up to 10. Can't give it a haste. No. Think I'm killing the Emperor. And yeah, I think I'm just playing the Lynx. I should have played Bony. Bony Crushy boy. Nah, maybe I'll wait one more turn with the Lynx. If they have another Beza, I guess it would be good to have Lynx in play. 4 damage is a lot. Sure, whatever. They obviously scaled, so that's why I was like, maybe I want to wait. I would have dealt another point, although this one can blow up that, get a plains, so... Okay. Come on, give me something. Yeah, that works, that works. Pretty cool game. Also, I have to say, we've really got some interesting matches here, covering like all the top decks in the format, kinda. Not all, yeah, well, not all of them, but good range of opponents, for sure. They have some, they could have Verdict here, they could have Beza, or just nothing. Nice. Okie dokie. Yeah, I guess this is the matchup where you bring the Fable, huh? I guess. Do you want the Lymphomantic? Even Burst Lightning doesn't seem that bad. Like Burst Lightning your own Nemesis. Honestly, again, like I'm like, do I even want to cut anything? Like, don't you want to be fast with the claws and the claw better than a Fable theoretically for that reason? Like, what am I cutting? You know, Rages. Rage too difficult to deploy, maybe. Could see a Scorching Shot as well. It's probably enough possibility to deploy a Rage, isn't there? So into Beza. A lot of utility lands. But 5 lands in total. But a good start. I think I'm gonna keep. Meter Vault is just that strong. I think it's fine. Oh, they have March. Good to know. March is kind of good against Meter Vault. 1 mana, exile it. Get lost. Get lost. Demolition field. Yeah, when you keep a 5 land and you draw 2 more lands, that's not optimal, obviously. Not where you want to be. Get island. So you can freely map. Don't have to worry about anything. Sure. Do I want to map one more time? I think not. Don't want to go that all in on the etching. The Lynx doesn't look very good against my opponent here. We know they have March, so my Meter Vault is probably gonna bite the dust here. Oh, we'll see what's gonna die. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, they pass again. Maybe we can find a 1-drop? Okay. Unlucky. Another Lynx. Probably good enough to keep at this point. I'm just gonna deal him some damage. Take 6. Routine. Are these blue-white decks playing 4 stock up? I presume so, right? That card's pretty good. Again, another basic for what it's worth, so they're very insulated against the Lynx. In an 80 card deck, how many basics do you have? Okay, so they let me resolve the Lynx, I guess. Kumano. Low impact at this point, but it does something. Maybe not. Hmm. Hmm. Play around normalize or not? They also might have changed the equation. Cards in hand. If I play this slow, I might just lose to other things. It's kind of sus though, I don't know. I'm just gonna play around it. They have like another knockout blow, I think. No, nothing? Wow. Wow. Yeah, they're sitting on normalize, I guess, and they couldn't counter that thing. They're trying to counter this thing. We got him. Played around normalize, getting rewarded big time. Big time. Really lucky. I don't know what the other two cards in hand are, though. Like Supreme Verdict, maybe? Lockdown? Yeah. Had to be some sorcery type stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can't counter it with normalize. Pass? That doesn't gain you life, though. Did my opponent punt? Why did you play that over Yorion? That doesn't make much sense to me. Domin's Veto. We got him. We got him. We snuffed. Snuffed out that normalize. Played around it perfectly. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Well, that was Mono Red. We went, I don't know, 4 or 5-1 or something like that. We lost the mirror match. And yeah, the deck is clearly strong, clearly powerful. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the Explorer content. I'm looking forward to try some of these Arena Championship decks. And yeah, thank you for watching as always. Hope you enjoy it. Take care.